Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you know, today is Facebeatfriday. As you can see, my face is not beat yet, but I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. So before I do that, if you are not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss out on any more videos. You've missed too many. We don't want to leave you, okay? So go ahead and do that so I can tell you what we're doing. Okay, now that you're subscribed, today I am swatching all 30 of the crayon case concealers. Highlighter concealers is what they're called. There are 30 of these things, you guys. They all come in a package like this, but with different colors. And they have a nice range of colors, from regular colors to some color correctors. So I'm excited to swatch. Looking at it just offhand, the lightest color looks to be number 28, because they're numbered from 1 to 30. So number 28 looks to be the lightest color. And then the darkest looks like it's number 21. And I'm gonna swatch all of these and pick like my top faves. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1. This is number 2. This one looks really pink. Number 4. Have we found my match yet? I don't think so. Number 5. Number 5 is definitely very, very yellow. I'm not too mad at number 5. Oh wow, look at that. Can y'all see how pink that is? I feel like my lights are washing it out. Let's turn these down just a little. Yeah, there it is. Y'all see that? Y'all see how pink that looks? It's super, super, super peachy. It's even peach. It's like really peach. It's hard to see on camera, but that one's dang near pink. So really quick, again, these are shades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close to where I might do. Like number 7's okay. Let's pull number 7 out. Number 7 is still pretty light, but I really like that undertone, and I think that would be a nice highlighting shade. Number 8 is a little bit lighter, like number 7 has. So this is number 7. Number 7 has a lot more of golden tones, and I do like golds, especially when I'm going up under my eye. Number 8 is I don't know, beigeier almost, you know. Number 9, okay, this is another nice warm tone. This one and number 7 look pretty similar. Number 7 might be a little bit more golden. Y'all see that? So number 9 isn't bad either. That is the top 10. As of right now, not a lot for me, but it's okay. We'll just set those aside and let's do the next set. Fresh start. Let's start with number 11. And I just realized I'm up here showing y'all all the concealers and stuff, and I have this janky nail. Y'all please don't judge my nail, okay? I just hit it today while I was at work. Broke it all the way down, like to the nail bed. Like, it was so painful. I'm probably gonna look like this for the next month, because that's how far down I broke it, and I can't put anything on top of this. So please do not judge me, okay? I do my nails. I fix my nails, okay? I do, I promise. Okay, number 11. Number 12. Pretty similar to number 11. This one seems to be a little bit warmer, and I always tend to really like warm toned. But we're starting to get down into what's looking like our tan colors. Before it was light, so it looks like we're starting to move down into our tan colors. So we're getting there. And all really light. This one's really pale and ashy. That one's kind of like random. It looks like we're going darker and then boom, 14. We're starting to get there though. We're working our way down. What I do wish I had as far as the packaging goes, because these literally came 30 of these little containers. 30 came in a box. Like there was no set for them. There was no like little guide to say, oh, this is, you know, this has an undertone of whatever, this is whatever, this is for medium to dark, this is for, you know, tan to, you know what I'm saying? So I do wish that in packaging wise, Miss Super would have actually made like a package that explained each of the concealers a little bit more, and like something to carry them in, because if I'm ordering the full set of 30, I want them in something, you know. They're just gonna be out and about. But okay, that's my little rant about it. Y'all see what I'm saying with 13 right there? I'm not mad at 13. I'm gonna pull 13 out. I'm not too mad at 13. Oh, 17 looks like a chocolate girl. Oh, let's see what 17 gonna do. Okay, 17's looking chocolatey, honey. Ooh, she is. 17 is chocolate. Let's see what 17 doing. Come on, girl. Come through. Here we go. Now we trying to get to where I am, okay? There we go. 17. But you know, that's like, honestly, if you're looking, there is a pretty significant jump from 16 to 17. Like all up in here, we're kind of like right there, like different undertones, but essentially we're staying, well, besides 13, but we're kind of staying right together. 17 just went, woo, jumped down, didn't it? Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see. Where's 17? 17 is blending into me a little bit though, huh? She's a little dark. Maybe if I'm, you know, not trying to be super bold and highlighted, I'm just concealing, strictly concealing. Let's see what 18 looks like. Okay, we're getting there with 18. 18 is not bad. Y'all see that? 18 is not bad at all. I'm not mad at 18. I'm not mad at 18. We're gonna pull 18 out. Y'all see, so compared to 17, I don't know why it looks like such a jump from 18 to 17. Like, it's just like light. 18, 17 is actually a little bit lighter than 18. I mean, 18 is a little bit lighter than 17. It's weird. Alright, let's see where 19 is. So let's put that one out. 19 is a lot more golden. Ooh, I might switch 18 for 19. Look at that. So this one to me on camera looks a little more peachy versus this one. Y'all know I like my gold tones. So this is 19. 19 is actually not too bad. Last for this set is 20. 20. 20 is not bad. So looking at this set of 10, especially compared to that first set of 10, this set of 10 definitely has a big jump. Y'all see that? It's like, whoa, huge jump. Number 20 is good, I would think. Well, comparing it up to my face, honestly, I don't even think it's dark enough for a contour, to be honest. Of course, my elbow looks a little bit lighter than what I got going on up here in my face. I don't even think 20 is dark enough for a contour. Maybe if I wasn't trying to get like a super sculpted look, I could use 20, but maybe. I think I could get away with 20 as a contour, but yeah. out of this set, I did get to pull 3 out. So we'll pull out 20. And I pulled out 18 and 19. So these 3 down here. And you know they're good when you can barely see them on my skin. But I pulled out these 3. This one looks to be like a little bit too red almost. So these 3. Okay. Last set of 10. And once these 10 seem to be getting more into the color correcting realm. So if you are not familiar with color correcting, it's using concealers to combat the natural undertones and mistakes that are in your face. So you might use reds, you might use greens. It's just different things for different problem areas that you're having. I will have to do a whole video specifically on color correcting. One, because I don't normally do a lot of color correcting and I want to get a little bit better at it, and just to let y'all know, like, I understand the theory behind it, I just don't do a lot of it on my own personal face. But some clients, you need to do those things. Number 21, which is the darkest shade that this set allows. I think this color is too dark for me to contour with. I feel like if I were to contour with this color, it would look gray, you know, on my skin tone. So 21 is out for me. I probably would not use it. So this is your color correcting. This is something you could put like around your mouth if you have dark spots and stuff. This one kind of looks out of place in the color correcting realm, but you know, it's here, so that's where it is. Next we have 24, which is our green baby. There is that yellow. Like, this is looking like not even like concealers anymore. This is looking like some shadow or something, right? Next we have our lavender, which is number 26. Lavender brightens as well. Let's see, our lavender. And I will say it's hard to find a really nice lavender concealer. So I do like how she did include some color correctors in her overall line. Color correctors, I'm telling you, they are pigmented. Okay? No joke. Real life. 28, which is the lightest of all 30 shades, the closest you'll get to a pure white. It still has a little bit of yellow in it, but this is the closest that the entire line has to offer for like a pure white. And lastly, 30. There we go. So those are the last 10. Not pulling anything out of this set of 10. I am just showing you what they swatch like. All the different color correctors up in here. I don't really know what these last 3 or 4, to be honest with you. Maybe like more so for eyeshadow bases. They're definitely light enough to be some bases. But yeah, it's the last 10. So these are the 6 that I pulled out that I liked the most. So that was number 7, number 9, number 13, number 18, 19, and 20. So comparing and contrasting the two sides, I actually stayed in the same family. As you can see, like right up here, this is this first color is my Becca in the color Cinnamon, I believe. Yes, this first top color here is Becca in the color Cinnamon. I would say that one's similar to maybe color 9. Still like pretty light when I want my lighter looks. Then we have Fenty 440, 445, 440, 445, and 495. So those are kind of similar to down here. We have 18, 19, and 20. So I stayed essentially, you know, I like what I like on both sides. Now let's talk about overall the concealers. To be honest, as much as I love crayon case highlighted, crayon case packaging in general, most times I love their packaging. I don't really love the packaging for these concealers. I don't like how you have to squeeze, because I am the type of person, like, especially like for instance with my Fenty concealers, it has a little stick. I just do my little swipes and go. It's definitely going to be a little bit more work on my end to blend out when I have to like squeeze out a dot on my hand, and to me that's just a little bit more work. So I'm not actually I'm not in love with their packaging. I wish they had something that you could carry all 30 in neatly. So those are some things I don't like. As far as the consistency, it glides on like really nicely, and it has a lot of coverage for a small dot. I've done small dots, like not even dime size amount dots, so it does have a nice amount of coverage, and it dries down. It takes a minute to dry down, so that's something that I will definitely have to take into consideration when I'm doing my full face with these. But that's no different than the Fenty concealers, because the Fenty concealers take a good amount of time to dry down, especially if I'm doing it for using them for my contouring. I like to like lay my contour down first before I start like spreading and blending, because it does take a while to dry down. So I'm sure that a little bit of number 20 would go a very long way. Next, while I find it admirable that Super Scent did come out with 30 concealers, and I know like it's a trend right now in the beauty industry to have a lot of concealers and a lot of foundations and a lot of things like that, I feel like 30 was a bit overkill, especially when I look at the shade range that she had. To be honest, in the deep dark section there were 6, maybe 6 that I felt would really work for chocolate girls. I'm a chocolate girl, and Super is also a chocolate girl, so I was definitely expecting to see a little bit more range in the deep dark sector, and I don't feel like she really executed that super well, especially to have 30, because I mean she had 30, there are 30 concealers, 8 of them are color correctors. 8 of them are color correctors. A lot of them went really overall. I think the line went really heavy on the light and tan side, and that was not what I was expecting. But I'm sure, I mean, I get it. I'm sure it's hard to do concealers and to really get a broad range of concealers. This is Super's first time, as far as I know, doing concealer, so I'm sure it will grow over time. However, I am a little disappointed in the lack of range for dark shades. I mean, I pulled out 6, 2 of which I kind of slid in, you know, because kind of sliding them in. So really out of 30 concealers, there was maybe 4 that I feel like I could make work. And 4 concealers is honestly not bad, because I mean a few years ago there might not have even been that many. But I will say brands like Fenty have definitely gotten me spoiled. I will have to use it. I'll be doing an actual beat, and I'll probably be using numbers 19 and 20 to do the full beat, so I can tell you after applying my makeup how I feel about these concealers application wise. So stay tuned. I'm gonna beat this face and I will tell you my final thoughts. Alright you guys, so this is it. I have used number 18 and number 20 from the crayon case highlighter concealers. I keep like trying to get the name right. Overall, They applied fine. Again, I put it on my hand, applied it with the brush. I told y'all that's not my favorite way to apply any makeup. I just kind of like to put makeup on my face and just keep it moving. That's like too much work. But I did it. Came out fine. Number 20 is what I use to contour. I'm not quite in love with it. When I first put it on, to me it looked a little ashy, almost gray. As it oxidized and settled into my face, it wasn't that bad. I would be able to use it, but I would probably still put like a blush or a bronzer on top of it to make it a little bit richer. As far as number 18 for my highlighting and all that, I think it came out nice. At first I was a little bit afraid about I don't know how to explain it, but when I was placing it, I was like, I don't know if this is really gonna like give me what I need. But once I put my setting powder on and, you know, blush and the rest of it, I think it came out nice. I think my makeup looks nice overall. It looks like it would normally look if I were to use my Fenty. I'm a little bit spoiled, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit spoiled by Fenty, so it's something about the undertones that are just throwing me a little bit. But for her first try at concealers, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, and I'll be able to use them. Will it be my number one go-to? Probably not. Would I have to kind of force myself to adapt and use them a little bit more? Probably, but I will definitely come back and give y'all an update on the overall wear as I wear them through the day. And I'll probably even do like a compare and contrast video between the crayon case concealers and the Fenty concealers, so that y'all can really see like a side by side of the difference. Also, if you like this look, I will definitely be giving you a tutorial on it, but this video was long enough and I didn't want to make it any longer, so stay tuned for that, and stay tuned every week for another Face Beat Friday. If you are not subscribed, you know what to do, and as a matter of fact, go ahead and hit that last video because you missed it. Go ahead, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.